Listen, before you scroll, before you turn away from these words, I want you to pause, breathe, just for a second. Let your soul listen, because I'm not here to entertain you. I'm here to remind you of who you are, of what you've forgotten in the chaos. You see, somewhere between the heartbreaks, the no's, the closed doors, the disappointments that weighed heavier than you could carry, somewhere in there you started to believe that you weren't enough, that you were too broken, that life had handed you more pain than purpose. But I need you to hear me deep in your bones. You were not born to break. You were not put on this earth to shrink yourself to fit in rooms that never deserved your presence to begin with. You are not your failures. You are not your past. You are not what they did to you. You are every ounce of strength it took to survive. You are every scar that whispered, you made it through. You are the quiet voice that told you to keep going, even when everything else screamed, give up. That voice, that was your soul. That was your spirit. That was your purpose, refusing to die. There were nights when the tears hit the pillow harder than any word ever could. You know what I'm talking about. When you prayed, you prayed that the morning wouldn't come, because waking up meant facing it all over again. But guess what? Morning did come, and you got up. Maybe not with strength, maybe not with a smile, maybe with shaking hands and a heavy heart, but you got up. And that right there, that's courage. That's power. That's you still fighting. We live in a world that teaches us to compare, to doubt ourselves, to believe that success belongs to someone else. But let me ask you this. Who told you that your dreams were too big? Who convinced you that your voice didn't matter, that your story didn't hold weight? I'm telling you now, those were lies, all of them. Your voice is power. Your story is your weapon. Your struggle, it's your strength in disguise. You were never meant to be average. You were meant to shift the atmosphere when you walk in the room. You were meant to move mountains, not tiptoe around them. But first, you have to believe it. You have to believe that you are worthy of joy, of healing, of success, of love that doesn't hurt. You have to believe that your pain wasn't punishment, it was preparation. That what tried to destroy you only built your foundation. Do you hear me? You were being prepared. Every trial, every storm, every betrayal was shaping you into something unshakable. It didn't break you, it woke you up. The world might not clap for you. They might not see your grind, your tears behind closed doors, but don't you dare stop. Don't you dare give your power away waiting for applause, because the real reward, it's in showing up for yourself day after day when no one else sees the battle. It's in refusing to stay silent about your own greatness. It's in walking with your head high. Let them underestimate you, let them misjudge you, let them know what it cost you to still be. You're not here to prove anything to them. You're here to become everything they said you couldn't be. You are not defined by their labels. You define you. You claim you. And when you finally walk in that truth, oh, baby, you realize that nothing can stop a soul on fire. You realize that healing is not forgetting. It's forgiving yourself for believing you were ever the problem. It's life. It's not about being perfect. It's about being real, raw, present. It's about walking through the fire and coming out with ash in your lungs, but light in your eyes. It's about showing your scars and saying, this is where I bled. This is where I wept. And this is where I rose. Don't run from your pain. Use it, mold it into something sacred. Let it teach you, guide you, push you, because when you know pain, you know power. You know empathy, you know truth. Every dream you've buried under fear, dig it up. Every talent you've silenced because of doubt, wake it up. Every part of you you've hidden to make others comfortable, it's time to step into the light. You don't owe anyone smallness. You don't owe the world an apology for being extraordinary. You owe yourself everything. You owe the child you once were, the one who dared to dream in color before the world turned everything gray. You owe that child. Let them call you emotional, worth living. Let them call you too much. You are much. You are a universe of possibility wrapped in skin and breath and bravery. There is nothing small about you. You are fierce, you are fire, and every time you get back up, you prove that no force, no person, no past, no pain. I want you to wake up every morning and say, I am here for a reason, because you are. You didn't make it this far just to survive. You came to thrive, to bloom in spite of the darkness, to dance even with the weight on your shoulders, to speak even when your voice shakes, to love again, trust again, believe again, even when it's hard. Don't wait for perfect timing. There is no perfect moment. Only now. And now is begging you to step forward. Now is crying out for your courage. Now is your moment to rise, to claim your identity, to choose yourself without apology. Because the truth is, this life, this one wild and precious life, is not about playing it safe. It's about risking everything for what sets your soul on fire. It's about looking back one day and saying, I gave it my all. I held nothing back. I lived fully, fiercely, unapologetically. So I need you to do something right now. Promise yourself you won't give up. Not today, not ever. Promise yourself you'll fight like hell for your joy, that you'll speak light over your life, that you'll look in the mirror and see someone worth rooting for, because you are. You always have been. You are the dream of your ancestors, the answer to your own prayers, the warrior who made it through every battle and still has more to give. So don't wait for permission. Don't wait for the fear to go away. Do it scared, do it messy, but do it. Your time is not coming, it's here. Your moment is not someday, it's now. And when you forget, when the world gets loud and you feel lost again, I want you to come back to this. Watch this. Let these words be your mirror, your reminder, your fire, because change doesn't come when you're ready. It comes when you decide. And if you've heard nothing else, hear this. It's not too late. You are not too far gone. And the best of you, it's still waiting, still burning. So rise. Speak, heal, love, fight, and never, ever stop believing in your power. Watch this every day if you need to, but don't you ever forget, you are the miracle, you are the message, and you are already enough. Thank you.